Welcome back, everyone. Basically, a new video, and it's a little different from the rest. I'm gonna do a tier list reviewing all the 7-Eleven like baked goods, kind of. Not all of them, but most of them. It's an exhaustive list. I don't know if that's the right way of saying that. Anyway, yeah, here's the tier list. We got, instead of like S, A, B, C, D, whatever, we got 11 out of 11. Let's keep it in the 7-Eleven theme. We got 11 out of 11 for the best ones, because that's like the perfect score. We then got Boston, like it's good. It's not perfect, it's Boston. Got 7-Eleven being like the average, you know, because 7-Eleven's like the most average store, I feel like. We got Bussy, meaning like it's arse. It's arse. It's not that good. And then we got 9-11 being the worst, because that's not good at all. Yeah, so need I say more? Let's get into this. We're gonna start. We got three different things. We got the pies. I don't know if you can see it on the screen. We'll see. You got the pies and the sausage rolls, and then just the other stuff, I guess. There actually is yeah. We'll get into it. We're gonna start with the pies, and first up here we got the 7-Eleven, like the regular beef pie. And I don't know. This is just for me personally. I'm gonna put it in Boston. I feel like it's not like the greatest thing from the 7-Eleven, but it's pretty good. And you're gonna see throughout this video, the more you steer away from like normal, for the most part, the worse the food fucking gets. So honestly, it's Boston. It's pretty good. Honestly, the sauce is really good for a pie from 7-Eleven. Number two, we got the 7-Eleven beef travel pie. It's pretty much the same as the beef pie, just longer, which I like. Pretty good. I don't know why it's like a traveler pie. Honestly, the only thing I think of is to fit in your pocket, the shape it is. I don't know who's putting food in their pockets, but yeah, that's what that is. So it's going in Boston as well. I don't know if it's actually bigger than the regular beef pie. They're pretty much the exact same.
If you don't hear their drops, then this is not a true exclusive.
Like, almost like the texture. It's like a mushy texture inside and crispy on the outside, and the sauce is nice and sweet, so yeah. Anyway, the next one, for another third pie we're trying, is a 7-Eleven, the beef traveler pie, but it's the bacon and cheese pie. And honestly, welcome back, everyone. It's disgusting. It's revolting. I'm gonna go off on a bit of a tangent here. Basically, like, I don't know why Australians love this. Like, fake fucking cheese, you know? I don't think I've had it for a decade. Shit like Baby Bell. I haven't had that. I think the only time I had it was in primary school when, like, one of my mates would have had it, and I would have swapped food to see what it tastes like. And I could be so wrong, but from my memory, it just tastes like solid milk. It just had no flavor, you know? I know you might be like, oh, cheese is solid milk. It's not. Cheese actually has, like, a flavor. I feel like it's a distinct kind of, like, I don't know, the best I can say is, like, almost, like, aged kind of flavor. I don't really know. Anyway, it tastes like nothing. Also with, what the fuck is it called? The stringy cheese. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever consumed it. Maybe like one of my friends in primary school had one. They pulled a string off and I ate it. Holy shit. I would never put that in my body again. And I'm not like speaking down on those foods. You can eat them, but like, bro, I'd rather IV a ghost pepper than eat one of those whole things. I'm telling you. Strangle me with the fucking stringy cheese. I'm not eating it. And this comes in a similar, sorry, back to where I'm going. This comes in a similar vein to what that is. The cheese tastes like absolute garbage. It's just like melted cheese. It's revolting. And then the bacon bits, it's not bacon. It's like uncooked like ham. It's almost like I'm sure it is. It's just like all the shit you get out of like the bottom of like the slaughterhouse, like an abattoir or whatever. And it's like just like bounced fucking rubber. It tastes like rubber. You're eating this sausage roll, this pie. You're getting hit with plastic cheese. Then you're getting hit with like bits of rubber that you just can't bite through. So you just like gulp them down. It's revolting. Honestly, it's going in 9-11. It is revolting. And if you eat, sorry, it's kind of hard to fit. If you eat that, like that's your go-to, bro, get yourself checked out, get a job, you know, maybe find like a better group of friends. Like obviously the people close to you just aren't taking care of you. So maybe take a step back and sit or whatever. Next up, it's like the two like fancy pies, I guess. And we got the chicken and leek pie. Most places, you'd think chicken and leek pie would be really good, but this one just tastes like slop. Like, similar to the beef pie, it's just like texture almost, but this is like a poor texture. It just wasn't nice at all, and the sauce couldn't save it. Yeah, pretty shitty. I'm putting this in Bussy. It was not good. Yeah, no, I'm gonna fit this in, but we're gonna get it done. Yeah, I don't really know. It didn't taste like chicken. Didn't taste like leek. It tastes like white sauce, I guess. I don't know what that tastes like. That's what. Shit, try it for yourself or don't. The last pie on the list, which is another like premium pie, but that one didn't say premium, it says premium, so you know it's good shit. It's the premium slow cooked beef pie, and it was fucked. It was bad. It wasn't as bad as the chicken and leek, but it just was nowhere near as good as what I'm expecting. Like I guess I'm the fool for expecting premium at 7-Eleven. but it was poor. It wasn't even as good as the regular beef pie, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it was a little bit worse. Also, it was almost cold in the middle. It wasn't like warm like the other beef pie. I don't know what's up with that, but that was like, yeah, that made it much worse. I think we're just gonna put it in the 7-Eleven. It's just average, you know. Would I get to the end? No, I'd just get the regular beef pie, but it's an option. Also, I have the 7-Eleven app and there's deals every month. I think that's on one of the deals this month with a Red Bull, so I probably will get it just for that cheap food. So yeah, so I guess maybe don't take advice from someone who will eat food they don't really like just because it's cheaper. You do you. Now on to the sausage rolls. I'm gonna start again with the traditional sausage roll. Honestly, pretty nice. Again, it's similar to the beef pie. There's a little bit more flavor, I think, in the sausage roll because it's kind of like a firmer consistency and it almost tastes like, I don't know, like pepper, I guess. Like there's a little bit of black pepper in there, cracked in there, so it's kind of nice. I'm gonna put this in Boston again. It was quite nice when I had it. Perfect with sauce. You know, the texture's nice, like the crispy and the kind of like, I felt like firm is the best way to say it. Firm meat, I guess. Then we come to the next up, guys, is the spinach and ricotta roll.
God
This
damn!
had more flavor than I wasn't expecting this. It had more flavor than the sausage roll, but overall it still wasn't really like
Evil
crazy.
Empire,
But
laughing all
honestly, just
the
because
way.
taste spinach, it was pretty good. And for me, this honestly sits between 7-Eleven and Boston. I'm gonna put it halfway between, even though it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, because it had a really nice, like, you could actually taste it, which was nice. But then again, it just, like, well, I don't know why it's not going above, like, the medium between Boston and 7-Eleven. It just was, like, it was, like, missing something almost. Maybe it's because I didn't have enough sauce. Often I asked the guy for 3 packets of sauce for, like, 2 things, and he only gave me 2, so struggling that day. Next up, I don't know if you can read this. It's the vegan sausage roll, the no sausage roll. I thought this would be terrible. It wasn't super terrible with sauce. It's pretty similar just to the regular beef pie, but there's like almost no taste to it. It's a kind of a common theme for everything at 7-Eleven to like lack taste, but this one had like no taste to it. It was just like mushy mash. That's the best way to put it. Like, sorry, mushy mass. Yeah, I had sauce with it, so it was fine. But if I didn't have sauce, I'd be putting this in Bussy. But we'll put it in 7. It's on like the lower half of Bussy and 7-Eleven, so I'll put it next to the spinach ricotta roll. If I was to have 2 of them, it would equal out to 7-Eleven. Think of it like that. Next up, we got the jumbo bacon and cheese roll. I couldn't find it. I didn't even eat this. I couldn't find it anywhere, and I couldn't find a jumbo regular roll. I'm gonna guess it's just like the similar bacon and fucking egg cheese traveler pie, and I'm not gonna want it. So it's going to 9-11. It's probably disgusting. Next up, 7-Eleven snack roll. I've seen these. I don't know why you would buy this. Probably just buy a normal one. I mean, I don't know how much it costs. How much a normal one costs, but buy yourself a normal one. Just grow up. We're not babies, so it's no. I just can't understand why you would buy this. We'll put it in. I'll put it in Bussy. I just don't know why you get it. Yeah, crazy. Last, we're up to the last set of food. Okay, and it's just like miscellaneous stuff. They also actually had like other stuff like mac and cheese bites and whatever, but I didn't review them because I didn't get them. But yeah, honestly, these are like the 3 of them are puff pastry bakes, and these were on sale like the first month I went to 7-Eleven. Like recently, they were on sale, so I was getting them quite a lot. And this pepper steak puff pastry, honestly, so we haven't seen any 11 out of 11s, but spoiler, you're about to see some. This pepper steak puff pastry thing, it was great. Super peppery. The steak tastes nice. I don't know if it's steak. The meat tastes nice. Horse meat, whatever. Tastes good. Yeah, there was literally no complaints. I loved it. That's going 11 out of 11 for sure. Next up, we got the 7-Eleven butter chicken puff pastry bake. I think this is the first thing I ate from 7-Eleven. Like when I've recently, because my uni, been consistently eating at 7-Eleven. Not every day, just like consistently, and I don't want to go anywhere else. I'll either eat my own food or I'll go to 7-Eleven. So yeah, another 11 out of 11. This is, I mean, I'm sure this is like a disgrace to, I didn't know if butter chicken is like, I know it's Indian, but I feel like it's the most whitewashed Indian dish. But yeah, I'm sure that'll upset some people eating that. But for me, 11 out of 11. The best thing on the 7-Eleven menu, I would argue, is the butter chicken puff pastry thing. I don't know if it's a menu at 7-Eleven, more so just to fucking like, crash or random shit. So I'm just trying to read this. We had the broccoli, cauliflower, and cheese puff pastry bake. I'm sorry, I'm tripping on all words. I've never bought this. I never plan on buying this, I think. I think that's where I draw the line almost. Maybe at one point I'll buy it just to see. But, yeah. I don't want to buy it. I don't want to try it. It doesn't sound nice. I don't want to eat it. I just don't want to eat it. So I'm going to put that in 9-11. shit. Maybe one day I'll try it, but it sounds chat. Like, I like those things if they were, like, properly done, but nope, not gonna try from 7-Eleven. Last up, we got the traditional veggie pasty. Pasty. Had this once, actually pretty nice. It was definitely a lot of just, like, flavorless stuff, but the pastry on this, again, similar, I didn't say this earlier, similar to the puff pastries, was really nice, better than the regular stuff. But the inside just didn't have any flavor, but there were bits of vegetables throughout, which had a little bit of flavor. And with sauce, it was pretty nice. It's kind of like having a really, really poor vegetable samosa. Probably like one you get from the freezer section of Coles. Probably even worse, or Woolies. But honestly, I didn't even mind it. The pastry kind of like clutched up there. So I'm gonna put this in. I'll put this in Boston. It was pretty nice. So I think that is the list. I want to do a quick fire round. Basically, I tried a Kransky roll. That's 9 out of 11. That was disgusting. I tried those mac and cheese bites. 9 out of 11. Those are the only two things I couldn't even finish. I couldn't finish it. I put them in the bin. And then I tried like the turkey puff pastry bake thing. I'll give that a 7 out of 11. It was pretty nice. Like cranberry sauce or something. And I still haven't tried that like cauliflower, frickin' whatever the fuck puff pastry bake. So we're never gonna know. Yeah. With this knowledge, I know what you're gonna do with your life. Maybe it probably will improve your life. So if you ever go to 7-Eleven, just remember my wise words. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.